Well, Sabbath greetings, everyone. I've made just a few comments here in the written section of this posting on the Upper Midwest website. I know it's been a sobering week for all of us, but we had some very encouraging posts from the camp, from Mr. Montgomery, Morgan's father, and I encourage you, if you haven't been out there, to view what he had to say. It was so encouraging and just wonderful to hear from him after such a tragedy, and really helping all of us to put things in perspective and understand God's way of looking at things, and the way that we should all be looking at things in view of Psalm 116:15 and other very, very encouraging verses. So I hope that even though at times, I know this week I've got a daughter out there at camp, and I've talked to her, and she's doing very well, as are the other campers under the circumstances. But so grateful for headquarters response and the way that they are really helping the kids to use this example to draw close together, to help them to understand the truth of what happens when a person dies, and to really have that opportunity to be encouraged, and even just encouraged even in the trials, and helping to put those things in perspective. So I appreciate the words from that we heard from Mr. Montgomery, as well as others out there who have made some very, very fine comments after such a tragic accident. So I know you've all been praying for the Montgomery family. Please continue to do that. But I was talking earlier about my daughter Marley, and she's doing well. We look forward to seeing her. My wife will be heading out early Sunday morning, heading there to pick Marley up, and we miss her. And I know sometimes during the week there have been times where I'm sure we've all felt that we feel a little bit helpless. But we can always pray, even if we can't be right there hands-on. We can pray, and we can add our prayers to the prayers of the brethren around the world, praying for the camp and praying for the campers, for the family, the Montgomery family, as well as the driver of the boat that was involved in the accident. So anyway, I hope that you're encouraged this Sabbath in the wonderful truth. And I hope you have a tremendous Sabbath wherever you plan to keep it. We're planning, God willing, to be in Chicago. And I know I just noticed my glasses are still kind of dark. I just came in from outside, so apologize for that. But anyway, I have no idea what's going to be going on behind me here. I've got family in town, so that's been wonderful. I've got my brother and his boys and my mom in town for a few days. It's been great having family here, especially in light of what's been going on this week. It's just nice to come together and just be reminded of the things that are important. Hug your kids, hug each other at church, and love each other, encourage each other. I love you all so much, and I thank you so much for your prayers for me, for my family, for my daughter out at camp, and all the campers and the wonderful family that we have around the world that are banding together at this time. So I love you all. I hope you have a tremendous Sabbath. Take care, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Love you all. Have a great Sabbath.